just opening my phone right now, see this video of Doris. So I laugh, I say wow, because a month ago or some weeks ago, I see a video of Doris. Everybody know Doris. You know, a governorship candidate of under AAC, that is Doris. I see a video of Doris on wheelchair. I say, wow, what happened to Doris? Or is it a movie or what? So I laugh. I say, wow, maybe this thing is serious. And I watch the video. I hear that Doris collapsed and rushed to the hospital. You know, I say, wow. So I later, you know, the thing say that this thing may be joke. So let me not talk more. Just listen to the news.
Court verdict said that they should take Sowore to Kuje prison. DSS come to abduct him now. We will not agree. We will have to arrest every one of us here. We will not allow that to happen. Never. We will never give Sowore to DSS. Never. Come down to Kuje prison. We will never give Sowore to DSS.
The court verdict. I say, wow. So I later, you know, imagine say, how is it possible that someone just talking 2 days ago, I just in the wheelchair, just like that. So I shocked today, you know, I'm shocked to see Doris protesting in Abuja, you know, in front of DSS, protesting, you know, in a serious, in a harsh way. Doris protesting, you know, saying that if the DSS no release Sowore, if the DSS, you know, take Sowore to Kuje prison, that everybody is going to be arrested. You know, everybody we're going to arrested. I said, is it not Doris? Is it not the same Doris in the wheelchair? You know, you know, this life, I don't understand. Why some people are taking everything as a joke? Why some people are taking everything as a joke to stay in wheelchair? Is it a good thing? I know that maybe you're not feeling well, but you know that tend to be, you know, in the wheelchair. You collapse and rush you to the hospital. The later you see that you're in the wheelchair. So I don't know why some people take everything as a joke. So, you know, seriously protest now, right now in rocking in Abuja, as Doris, you know, and the people protesting, asking DSS to release Sowore, or everybody should be arrested. A lot of people have been reacting of the way maltreating Sowore yesterday in a court. Everybody is reacting. Mama P, Randy Peter, you know, very dark man. A lot of people reacting, lawyers, you know, telling Mr. President to do something. And this is the intimidation. What happened in Abuja yesterday shocked everyone. You see how DSS dragging Sowore, you know, dragging him like a children, dragging him like a little boy. You know, you know, I'm confused. A whole Sowore is dragging like that. What of the hope of come on? So the reason why I'm saying this is that federal government should do something. Caution DSS. It's not the way to arrest people. I'm not saying that they don't have right to arrest Sowore, but not that way to intimidate him. That is intimidate. You can arrest someone with just a gentility. You can't be embarrassed. You know, this is embarrassed. Just, you know, dragging Sowore like a small boy. Many people react on this. I don't know which way this country is going. Which way? So, let's be watching how everything will go, because in say that okay, next week we know what is going to come out on this case on Wednesday. So everybody will know what is going to come out for. Is it to okay? This week, sorry, Tomorrow is Wednesday. Sorry, yeah. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So we know what's going to come out for it. It's because I can't believe this, that a Sowore just will go to prison just like that. Just like that. Sowore go to prison just like that. If Sowore go to prison, which means that all these people are saying, a lot of things in social media, all of them should be arrested. All of them be arrested. That is really, understand the area I'm going. So, let everybody wake up, and say something about this. Let everybody wake up and say something about this. People cannot continue like this. People cannot stay like this and watch it just like a moral. It's not it's not proper. You can't tell me that people can fold hand like this and watching when things are going wrong. No. That is the reason why a lot of people talking that Mr. President will be pleased to do something before it's too late. Because things are very difficult. Things are very, very difficult. Nobody is smiling. Nobody is smiling. So, Mr. President will do something to save the people you are running before it's too late. So, thank you everyone. Like I still, remind you, please don't forget to subscribe on that, and don't forget to turn my notification so that you get me. So, God will bless everyone. One love. Thank you.